Well, I'm fed up with social media, so let's talk about the last book I read, shall we? The Book of Dust, Volume 2, The Secret Commonwealth, by Philip Pullman. And this is a beast of a book, and it is very complicated, sometimes very hard to read, but I still love it. Now, Lyra and Pan are arguing like little teenagers, but Lyra's now 20 years old. And all you want to do is them to knock their heads together. Make sure you hit that follow button. And tell them to get along, because they're both like this. Oh my God, I can't deal with you right now, because they haven't dealt with the trauma of being separated. They basically just fudged along for, what was it, like 8 years? Oh my God, you're so insufferable. So are you. They're bickering children, bickering siblings, and all you want them to do is have a decent conversation, because their inner monologue is like, all I want to do is hug you and touch you and kiss you. That's why you just want them to get along. But then all of a sudden one day, Pan's like, I need to find your imagination, because Lyra is basically forgetting everything that she was. Like the ability to lie, the ability to make up a story. She just can't do that no more. She's losing that imagination, basically. So Pan fucks off, leaves. And obviously this causes a lot of problems in a world where everyone has demons. Well, I'm getting ahead of myself. Reason she leaves is because they're just arguing all the time. He leaves. It's because they're arguing all over the time, especially over these books that Lyra is reading. And they try to be very logical, these books. The more logical you are, the less imaginative you are. And one of the books, actually, the author writes that there are no demons, and it's very popular with teenagers, with youngs, with the students, with the university students, and there's a movement going on in this world at the moment where they start to ignore their demons, and this is very unnerving, especially when you're reading it. You're like, how can you ignore part of yourself? I'm not going to lie, this book is complicated and hard. It's much more philosophical than the original trilogy. There is attempted essay in this book. It's going to happen. It's hard, but that scene is fucking incredible. Fucking horrible, but you just got to have to get through it. I say it's incredible because the book, how he's written it is fucking brutal, and you're just like screaming in your head, just fucking... The emotions I went through reading this book are so real, especially like I want to read this book again. It'll be my second walkthrough. No, I've read this book now twice. I want to go through it a third time, but I need to do the original trilogy. If I'm going to do this book again, I have to go through the original books, because there are certain characters that you want to see if they're in the original trilogy. They're not. Malcolm and what's her name? Alice are back in this book again. So is Hannah. But I want to see if Malcolm and Alice are in the first book. Especially Alice. I think Alice is in the first book, but I need to read it. This is a grown-up book. This is not for the faint of heart. This is not for the light readers.